Why do we desire those we cannot have? Stay with me. Because behind every glance, every touch, there's a truth we try to avoid. I'm talking about the desire for the unattainable, the yearning for what seems impossible, the reaching out for someone or something just beyond our grasp. This is a story about a library. Settle in. This library is old, ancient even. Its shelves hold countless volumes, each a universe unto itself. And I am here in the hushed quiet of the evening, the light of a single candle flickering on the aged wood, casting long shadows that dance in the stillness. I am seated in a chair, not an ordinary chair, mind you, but one that has seen better days, one that holds within its worn frame the whispers of countless thoughts, countless dreams. And I find myself drawn to you, not because I know you, because I sense something stirring within you, a depth that beckons me, a mystery I long to unravel. You see, in this realm of contemplation, among the sentinels of knowledge, we are brought face to face with the enigma of existence. Here in this sanctuary of ideas, we confront the profound questions that have echoed through the corridors of human thought since the beginning of time. What is the nature of reality? What is the meaning of existence? What is the source of knowledge, and how do we attain it? And then there is the question of love, the perplexing labyrinth of human relationships, the yearning of hearts, the entanglement of souls. Tonight, however, I want to focus on a particular facet of this complex emotion, the enigmatic nature of desire. Why do we desire those we cannot have? Is it a cruel jest of fate or a cosmic game played out on the chessboard of our emotions? Or is there a deeper, more profound truth hidden beneath the surface of our longing? As I sit here in the flickering candlelight, surrounded by the silent wisdom of ages past, I'm reminded of the profound words of Plato. Love, he said, is a ladder that the soul climbs toward the idea of the good, ascending through the realm of forms to reach the highest truth. But tonight, I'm not so sure I agree with Plato's sentiment. As I gaze into the depths of your eyes, I see a different kind of love, a love that doesn't ascend, but descends. A love that begins in the physical, in the tangible reality of our shared humanity, and that rises to the intangible heights of pure essence, a love that seeks not to climb, but to stay grounded in the real. I think of Schopenhauer and his bleak assertion that romantic desire is nothing but a trick of the species, cunning ruse to ensure the continuation of our bloodline. A biological imperative that compels us toward procreation, driving us to seek out our romantic other, not because we love them, but because nature demands it. Yet as I contemplate this notion, I am pulled back to the here and now, to the warmth of your presence, the depth of your eyes, and I wonder if there isn't something more, something that transcends the biological, something that speaks to the very core of our being. And in that moment, I am reminded of Simone de Beauvoir's assertion that love and desire are inextricably linked to our notions of freedom and recognition. We desire those who desire us, who see us, who acknowledge our existence as free and equal beings. Then there's Lacan with his psychoanalytic lens, who would argue that desire is shaped by absence. We always want what we don't have, what is missing, because in the lack, in the void, we imagine the possibility of fulfillment. And so I find myself caught in this intricate web of desire, questioning, yearning, seeking to understand the why of our romantic longings. As the candle flickers and the shadows dance, I am left with more questions than answers. Do we fall in love with a person, or with our own projection of them? Is desire a compass pointing us toward our deepest selves, or a distraction from the path of enlightenment? And as the night deepens and the stars begin to gleam through the high windows of this ancient library, I am reminded of the quiet strength of your presence, the depth of your eyes, and in that moment, I realize that perhaps the greatest truth about desire lies not in its answers, but in its endless questions, in its ceaseless journey toward understanding ourselves and the world around us. So here's to the seekers, the questioners, the lovers, and the dreamers. Those who dare to yearn for the stars, and in doing so, find themselves reflected in the depths of their own desire. Desire isn't always about possession. Sometimes it's the longing that shapes us. Your thoughts, your experiences, your questions, they are the threads that weave the tapestry of our shared humanity. So let us continue this conversation, not just here in the quiet of this library, but out in the world where the echoes of our thoughts can inspire, provoke, and unite us. Until next time, may your questions guide you, and your desires illuminate the path toward understanding. Like, share, and comment. Can we love without desiring?